tragedies so far, and get ready because tomorrow we're in for another round of it.
Right now, authorities are asking hikers to stay home off the trails as this extreme heat continues. 4 people have died on hiking trails across the state this weekend. ABC 15's John Erickson is live, and John, even that grim news hasn't stopped other hikers from trying to take this heat on.
Steve, we're live here on Camelback. We know that hiking here has turned deadly in the past. Luckily not this weekend, but the fact that it turned deadly elsewhere did change how one hiker here went about that hike. He could not go on, turned back shortly after starting up Camelback this afternoon.
It was the sheer heat, the elevation.
And it was Anthony Cotello III. Glenn Lee had Anthony on the mind, had heard that Anthony died after hiking in Pinal County yesterday, and took that as a warning.
Thankfully, because I heard that, I kind of said, okay, let me limit myself. If I can't take it anymore, I'm not going to stress myself.
25-year-old Anthony was hiking with a friend in the Superstition Wilderness. Authorities believe extreme heat killed him. This morning, a 28-year-old woman, a personal trainer, had to stop during a mountain bike ride with friends at the Sonoran Preserve in North Phoenix.
That she didn't feel like she could make it any further. The other 2 people that were with her rode down, grabbed their cell phones, made it back to her. By the time they got to her, she was really lethargic. They were having trouble understanding her.
A high-risk helicopter run got her to a hospital as soon as possible, but she died as well. And another rescue in Pima County ended with another hiker dying, a woman in her early 20s. That means the 2 hikers and the mountain biker were all in their 20s. They started out on adventures, and they didn't make it back. And authorities say the woman who died while she was mountain biking was a regular on the trails, and the 2 people she was biking with were doctors. They did CPR on her as they waited for authorities, but again, unfortunately, it wasn't enough, guys.
Thanks so much, John.